Behold, the Earth. My gosh, look how round it is. This planet went through a lot of changes over the eons.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
Man has been ruling the planet, and he's been destructive to himself. And also he's been constructive to society and his own kind. But what strange things has man explored about this planet while venturing into the unknown beyond this planet? What causes the strange and ungodly events to unfold?
Get on with it!
Fine, very well then. On to the trailer reaction video.
Hello, I'm Matthew B. Lamont and welcome to another trailer reaction videos. Today, we're going to look at Godzilla vs. Kong. As you know, I'm a big fan of monster movies. I mean, I got a lot of notoriety for my documentary, Hail to the King, A King Named Kong, back in 2014. It's got 1,000 views. Thank you very much. But let me give you a little history first. In 1962, August 11th, 1962 that is, the film King Kong vs. Godzilla premiered. It was a box office smash. It was so popular that there was plans for a sequel called Continuation King Kong vs. Godzilla, but that didn't get made at all. In the early 90s, there were plans for a Heisei remake of King Kong vs. Godzilla called Godzilla vs. King Kong, but they couldn't afford the rights of King Kong, so Toho dropped it and they settled for King Ghidorah instead. What a shame. I heard in 2000 that there's going to be a remake of Godzilla vs. King Kong, but they couldn't afford the rights because back then King Kong was owned by Universal. And then later I heard in 2002 for the Millennium series there was going to be a remake in co-production with Universal and Toho. I got excited, but it was an April Fool's joke. Pretty funny in 2002. Looking back now, it's not funny at all. Then there was the Monsterverse. And what started the 2014 Godzilla? Well, guess what? I enjoyed it. Despite the human drama going on, hey, it could have been worse. Since Yoshimitsu Banau's name is on the title, I could imagine what it could be like if you know what Yoshimitsu Banau has got a lot of notoriety for. Get back inside. Then there was Kong Skull Island. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. 2 years later, Godzilla King of the Monsters. Oh my gosh. Classic Kaiju comeback here. I mean, Godzilla's not the only one making a comeback here. I mean, we got Mothra, who appeared in this film and had her theme song leak in the film. Then there was Rodan. Now, originally, Rodan was going to have his own American movie as a follow-up to 1983's Godzilla King of the Monsters 3D. But this movie, Rodan 3D, akin to Godzilla King of the Monsters 3D, didn't get made. But at least, hey, we had a comeback. Then there was King Ghidorah. Originally, a revamped version of King Ghidorah was going to appear in the 1994 Godzilla film that never was by TriStar. And then he was going to appear in a sequel to the 1998 Godzilla, but that never happened. They switched it to another creature instead. But finally, we get the King Ghidorah back, and yes, he looked threatening, he looked awesome, he looked scary. It was a great movie. I did enjoy Godzilla King of the Monsters, but the trouble was, the battleground for the monsters was in Boston. If you remember my Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer reaction video, I think the third one or second one, there's one term to describe it, and that's Boston wrong. Now we have Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm so hyped up for it. The trouble was, there was a problem between Legendary and Warner Brothers. They were arguing over when to release the movie. I mean, when's the trailer coming out? I mean, due to all the problems with coronavirus, it seems like Legendary Pictures is killing the hype train. Well, at least Warner Brothers, the distributor behind this movie, decided to make it up to us by referencing it via Easter egg on the 2020 reboot of Animaniacs. But the real monster is coronavirus, aka COVID-19. Enough said. The trailer is here. I'm hyped for it. So, let's take a look. Shall we? Whoa.
This is our only chance.
Is that Kong? Holy shit. He's on a ship. He's chained up.
We need Kong. The world needs him. To stop what's coming.
Hello, girl.
Child. She's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her.
Getting some Mighty Peking Man vibes here.
Kong did the same.
So E.T. or something. Uh-oh. 2001 Space Odyssey music. The tail. Oh!
It's Godzilla.
This year.
These are dangerous times.
Oh!
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
It's like Godzilla 2000 here.
The myths are real. There was a war,
War bats!
and they're the last ones standing.
One will fall.
Kong bows to no one.
Godzilla vs. Kong. So yes, Godzilla vs. Kong. Coming March 26th on HBO Max. And in theaters. Personally, I like to go see it in theaters. But I hope things get better. But anyway. What did I just look at right now? A metal thing, and I thought to myself, Mechagodzilla, is that you hiding behind the smoky clouds? Oh, and the little girl who can communicate with Kong. It reminded me of continuation, Godzilla vs. Kong. There's like once in the story, for the movie that never was, Kong is in Africa and he's taking care of this baby, showing his parental side, feeding the baby, protecting the baby, and then this couple arrives and they see the baby and they want to take it to safety, but it attracts Kong and Kong goes after it. They all arrive back in Japan. Kong follows them back in Japan. Meanwhile, Godzilla is being caged up and trapped and exploited for money. And when the two monsters meet, the fight is on again. And they meet their fate in Mount Fuji. Great movie, but never got made. And if you want to know more about this film, read John LeMay's book, Kong Unmade, The Lost Films of Skull Island. Where is that coming from? And the other part with the girl and King Kong touching fingers. It looked like E.T., but it kind of reminded me of Mighty Peking Man with Samantha and Utam, the titled monster, chained up in the ship. And Samantha, the jungle girl, comforts him while the ape is all chained up. Also, I'm getting reminders of King Kong vs. Godzilla, where Kong was tied up to a raft as the explorers were returning to Tokyo with Kong. Also, I'm getting a reminder of not only the 76 Kong remake, but King Kong Escapes, where Kong is in chains and is in a ship. Ships are the best way for Kong to go from one place to another. It was never explained in the original. It was explained in the Dino De Laurentiis remake, but not the Peter Jackson remake. And let's not forget that one epic scene where Godzilla is in Hong Kong or Tokyo, because he's in a neon city. Did Godzilla wander into Ready Player One? Or did he wander into a live-action, gritty reboot of the Powerpuff Girls? Ugh, I wish it never happened. Who can forget King Kong with his axe, with a blade made out of Godzilla's spine? And he jumps up in the air, and he's like roaring as Godzilla fires, and it hits the blade of his axe he made, and it's like glowing, kind of like Thor's hammer, and then pow, clobbers him. It's awesome.
This is Sparta!
I know, 300 is property of Legendary. I'm wondering if King Kong spoke, what he would sound like. And when Kong jumped off the ship with the explosion going around, it's like Die Hard. I can imagine poor Kong with his butt being burnt after that happened.
My ass.
Don't worry, he landed on water. What's great about this trailer is it never spoiled the whole movie. That's a problem with trailers these days. They just spoil the whole movie. Why do you think I didn't get to see Toy Story 3? Because the whole trailer gave it away for me. I mean, it's like giving you a sample, but instead of a sample, they give you too much of everything. That's my problem with it. But hey, I like it. I'm not complaining. Would I watch it? Yes. I'm all for Team Kong. Hashtag Team Kong. And there's also hashtag Team Godzilla. Which team you're on? Team Kong or Team Godzilla? Write down in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is Matthew B. Lamont saying, see ya. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy.